And welcome back to Let's Play Darklands with me, PolarDash. Last time on Darklands, um, we made our first attempt against the robber knight Rabban PirshHerrMurrrr in his keep over there to the right. But yeah, we weren't very successful. I think the party tried to goad him into fighting us face to face, but yeah, he didn't really buy it. Instead, he sent his men out to do his work instead. And those guys, they proceeded to pummel us to the ground pretty badly. Especially Axiana. She fell unconscious during the combats. And everybody else was brutally beaten. So I think we were forced to retreat back to the wilderness to regain back their strength. Or gain back their strength. Regain back is redundant, right? Yes, I think so. I don't know. So what? What else happened? Oh, right, the glitch happened. The glitch, the infamous glitch of this game, where the game will take your character's colors and mess it all up, and leave you with no other way to fix it but to reload the game. It's a rare occurrence in this game when that happens, but it does happen. So you just have to, keep saves so you can revert back to your original, not so neon colored selves. And it's kind of sucks that I had to go and reload because that surprise attack we were fortunate enough to pull off on the Robert's men didn't count because I had to reload. And I think Toby got some wood lore out of it too. Meh. But yeah, you know what? I learned something. Well, first, wood lore, or woodwise, is one of the hardest skills to level in the game. Actually, I didn't really know how to level it, sort of. I always assumed that if you just, as long as you do like wilderness things, it would go up, but it really does. But hey, I learned that it does go up sometimes, and it goes up when you surprise attack robber knights, especially. So hey, you see, we're learning stuff. But I guess that sort of does prove that it's hard to level because, like, that ever happens, jumping robber knights. No, it doesn't happen very often. I was just, yeah, I don't know. It's that LP luck. And the unluck, because I had to stupid reload because of the stupid glitch. Okay, alright, enough rambling. I think we have to go and unseat a robber knight so that the, people of Aachen and Camden can share us with Florence. Just do equipment checks real quick. I think we're looking good. I had no need to strip people naked last game, right? Yeah, Axiana, even though she is now currently the most armored character in our party, the Brigandine armor that Inferno's wearing has the same the hardness value as Chainmail. It's just a cheaper version of Chainmail. It's heavier. She was the first to fall, and that is because she was ganged by 3 dudes. I think fighter and tank characters can handle maybe 2 bad guys at once, but when you got 3 bad guys stacked on top of you, it becomes a whole nother chain of bad events. Because whenever more than one person is attacking a single character, each attacker gets a plus 10 bonus to their attack and defense for each extra person that is attacking that said one person. So when you have 2 bad guys stacked on one of your guys, Axiana would get a minus 20 penalty to attack and defense, while, or no, minus 10, right? Yeah, minus 10, while the opponents would get a plus 10 to attack and defense. Now, that, I think a plus 10 and a minus 10 will even out the playing field for both Axiana and the opponents, but when that penalty becomes a minus 20 and the enemy's bonus becomes a plus 20, yeah, it's not gonna go well for Axiana, especially when 3 of those attacks are coming in, at the same time, and she's forced to defend with the minus 20. And that's why she was probably the first to fall. So it was like a tactical blunder on my end. I'll try to not repeat that in the future. Okay. And also, having more than one person attacking a single person at the same time has the added, well, bonus or penalty of having the damage stack, you know, into a single number, which gives a better chance at dealing strength damage to the person, because strength damage is like a percentage of endurance damage. Okay. Anyway, I think I talked enough. Let's get to this thing we have to do. Like taking out this PirshHerrMurrrr guy once and for all. Alright, it's spire outline against the sky. The tower of this douchebag is all foreboding, and we don't want to go near, but we have to because money is waiting. Okay, so we got the option now to lay siege. I don't want to do that yet. And it looks like the choice to politely come inside is blackened out. That's kind of neat that the game remembers that we already attacked this guy, and I don't think the game's like, nah, he won't buy that. He remembers you. We could try to challenge him into the Mortal Kombats again. Not gonna do that. So the only choice we have left for us is to make an attempt at sneaking into the tower after dark. Or we can call Saint Ed and have him take away all our money. This is kind of intriguing. I think I'll try this once I get another saint besides Saint Edward to help us, because Saint Edward requires a quote-unquote tithe. All right, so let's try the sneaking thing. Okay, waiting till dark. All right. As soon as it is dark enough, you sneak over and scramble up a. I can't talk. Scramble up a rough wall. Maybe I should try articulating my mouth. You find an unguarded window. Quickly clambering inside, you are within the tower. And I'm like punctuating all the words wrong. Whatever. Hey, all right, Toby, you got some stealth skill. And oh, awesome. That's what I want to see. I want to see the person that I am maining the skill in increasing. Yes, maining the stealthy. Blah blah blah. I'm just gonna not attempt to make words. Sneaking through the dark corridors of Rabban PirshHerrMurrr's fortress. What? Again, I'm just not. You hear voices up ahead. You decide to. Could you? I'm gonna admit that I am not sober right now. Just saying. Okay. So we have three choices here, and we can try to find the robber knight and convince him to surrender. We can set fire to the castle, then sneak out through a low window, or draw your weapons and fight your way through the castle. Or we can go and not do what we are here to do. What we came here to do. This isn't gonna work. I'm pretty sure this won't. Especially when the game is already gonna like blacken out to convince the guy to let us in. I don't think we can convince him to surrender. We can set fire to the castle, which is a pretty fiendish option. I think out of the three we have here, the three choices, this might be the safest. But I don't know, it's dishonorable. Inferno will not agree with this. And this could backfire. What if we can't like sneak out of a window? And we set ourselves on fire? That'd be a sad ending. And also I think Toby has like a personal grudge against robber knights, considering that he's a traveling merchant. He might have had like a few run-ins with some robber knights before in the past. Maybe like he has some like bad history with robber knights. Maybe a robber knight killed his father or something. So there you go. So I think the only option we have here is to draw our weapons and fight our way through the castle. Yeah, sounds ballsy. Let's do it. Though it's probably not gonna be as easy as clicking this button. But we'll do this. Cause yeah, as I suspected, it's a dungeon crawl. Alright, so here we are. We're like in a dungeon. first for the Let's Play. And I think I sort of showcased when we jumped the Robber Knights in that surprise attack. You can, instead of ordering guys around one at a time, have them travel as a group or a single file. Keeping them in a group will keep them in this formation as they walk, but you'll need to put them in single file to get through narrow corridors, like this, to this door. And also, when you dungeon crawl, you want to switch your order, the marching order, thank you game, the marching order, to something more robust, like have Axiana in the front, because she is our point girl, and we'll have our fighter in second, have our something, although Toby does not like having to be stuck in the back. What? Toby does not like being told to stay in the back. Okay, I just have to think through words. We need somebody in the back to protect our flanks. And the person you want in the front is the person with the high perception and agility, because there are traps in dungeons, and you want to be aware of them. So, yeah, having a spotter up in the front is a good idea. For the second person in line, will be a toss-up between your alchemist and your second fighter. Considering that we don't have any potions to throw, Inferno is the more obvious choice. When you do have potions, you probably would want your alchemist to be in second, so he can lob potions over the point person's shoulder. Alrighty. So, get in line. We got a dungeon to crawl through. Go. Inferno, what are you doing? Not here. Go, like... Inferno, what are you doing? Inferno. In Japanese, we have a saying for people that do what Inferno was doing. To translate it, it'd be like, Inferno is being a goldfish poop, because goldfish trail their poop around, you know, from their anus. It's, you call a person that when they're, like, needlessly just following a person around. And now, I got my guy stuck. And maybe if I, like, do this. Alright, fine. I guess I have to do this like this. Okay, or not. Cancel giving order. Alright, how do I walk towards... How do I... Oh, maybe I do it this way. There we go. So, hey, we're learning stuff. To get our guys to stop traveling as a group, you uncheck it by choosing the option again. So, Inferno... Let's just kind of do this. You were hugging Axiana's behind too closely. Space your guys out. Get the game to, you know, unwind its AI brain. So that when we go back to do this again... There we go, see? Inferno's doing it right now. Alright, so when you're near things, the game will tell you that someone is near something. And you can usually interact with the dungeon by going into the screen here. And what you can do will be highlighted conveniently for you. So we're going to use the door. Hey, there's bad guys. Pause. Pause. Is it paused? I wish it was like a paused. I don't know. Paused. Not a button, but like a, you know, that, like a sign thingy that'll tell you that the game is paused. Alright. It's only 3 of them. But in dungeons, alright, here's another pro tip. You want to abuse narrow corridors as much as you can. And, like bottleneck the enemy. And that usually goes for most games of this type. But in this game, it's particularly important you do so because this game is pretty unforgiving. There is no, like, doing 8-hour rests a la Baldur's Gate in this game. You can't just plop down in the middle of a dungeon and pitch camp and roast marshmallows. No. The only thing that you have to sustain yourself are potions and just your, personal constitution. And well, saintly, you know, the holy decks. Like Saint Cosmos, which I think I'll be using after this combat. So you want to make sure you keep your guys healthy as long as possible. In order to do that, bottlenecking is key. Fire! Oh, you missed. Okay. So Inferno, back here. Axiana, you just hide behind the wall here. Like so. And, I don't know, Toby, can you shoot over Inferno? That'd be swell. You can't. What if you like, Inferno, what if you like inch there a little bit? There you go. Now can you fire? You sort of can't. Alright. Bollocks. Come on, Axiata, you need to... Oh, you can't. Alright, ping back up a tad bit more. You know what? While Inferno's standing there, Inferno pop a shot. Because Axiana's blocking everybody. Fudge cakes! Oh, you know what? It's Inferno that's the perpetrator here. Back here. F, no, this is not good. I don't want Axiana. Or maybe I do. You know what? We'll just let her tank. See how she does. We'll have her parry. Well, everybody else. There you go. Yeah. Toby can pop shots. Is he holding a dart up in the air? Is that what he's doing? I can't tell. Yeah, he was. Alright, but one guy got through. But that's okay. That's what we sort of want. Ping, can you throw a javelin in this guy? Just aim for the ear. Oh, you missed. Oh, nice! Axiana's got her spear impaled in the guy's chest. Like a hero. Alright. Blood is streaming down her hands. Her arms. Oh! Yes! And Axiana just spun her spear round and round. With the guy still impaled on the end of her spear. And I guess while that dude is just kind of standing there, I guess, shocked at the events that's unfolding in front of his eyes, we'll just, yeah, massacre the dude that was engaging Toby. I don't know, I guess we'll just let him stand there. Or Toby is very bloodthirsty. He's just gonna go for it. Alright, Inferno, back up. Or not. Or then, Toby, just back up a little bit. Okay, Inferno's like, Toby, heal! That worked. Canadians have a way of using... What do you call it? Animal... Not animal calls, but... You know, they can order animals around, but they can also have strange effects on humans. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Use your bow. Oh, 12 damage. I see him just going stab. There you go. Just forceful thrust into guys everywhere. Alright, so we came out pretty good that fight. Glad. We don't have to call up St. Cosmos yet. Alright, and we can recollect our thingers. But since the party formation is all weird, I have to... Alright, Toby, you can't be. No, dart's not gonna work here. Javelin. Toby. Oh, scale. I forgot to showcase the scale. You know, maybe I'll do... No, I won't do that now. It's not really appropriate. So we'll just get back in line again. Oh, right, I wanted to switch Toby's weapon around. You can now unholster your crossbow. Right. Lock and load. Alright, so let's proceed down this small hallway here. Out here. What's here? We got a door to the northwest and a door to the east. I don't trust that fireplace. Could be a trap. We'll, like, go sort of here. What was that? Ooh, alright. Oh, is that him? There he is. Alright, guys. Meet Raban PirshHerrMurrrr. The douchebag that's douching everything. And he's got, he's flanked by his 2 bodyguards. Let's see their skills. Right, so the Robber Knight himself is equipped with plate armor and chainmail. And he's got his 2-handed sword. A very good 2-handed sword. and his bodyguards. The scale and subtle leather, medium shield and longsword. Rubber Knights can take a beating before they fall because courtesy of their plate mail. And they got two-handed swords. Oh man, I'm already getting all scared. I forgot how deadly they were. Okay, we'll just let our guys continue. I mean, it is a 4-on-3, so I think it'd be better if we face them in the open field like this. So we'll get guys, come on. Los. Mouse. Oh, this might not be good. I need to move quickly, so... Alright, you know what? Axiata, just run to the other end, because I need in front of the book. There you go. Alright. Oh, this is what I was afraid of. I think I need to flee this way. Good. Alright, that worked. Alright, now we can come out. Good. I was afraid that if we engaged in a fight here, Toby would be stuck, unable to do anything because he would be behind ping stuck. But, yeah, we were able to fix it. Okay, they're all chasing Axiana. It's a lady! She's got a vagina! Alright, fight this guy. Just turn around and go into a full charge. Inferno, you're just gonna draw that longsword. Shank! Let it glimmer in the firelight there. And charge the Robber Knight. Go. Repent, PirshHerrMurrrr! You will repent for your sins in hell! Okay, go. And you too, Toby. For the free merchants of Germany! Charge! Stab! Yeah! Alright. Axiana starts things off with a bit of bloodletting. Got a bodyguard impaled in her long spear already. Alright, I think let's this on. Oh! Inferno has to face the bodyguard first. Alright, but you know what? Toby is gonna take the chance here. Let's go. Alright, Ping is backing up Inferno. Now, let's see. Toby's gonna lift his mace high. And aim straight for the head. Go! Good! Oh, there you go. That got the Robber Knight's attention. Nice! Banging away at the plate mail. We got him. I've got him surrounded. Let's go. Beat. Oh! Toby lost something. But the Robber Knight lost his life. Yay! Victory! Alright. Let's see what kind of loot we have. We got long swords, we've got the scale, the two-handed longsword, two-handed sword. It is long. Plate mail and chainmail. Alright. And Ping got some med skill out of that. And it is definitely a victory. Alright, we didn't even have to do any exploring. The evil Raban PirshHerrMurrrr, the Robber Knight who terrorized the country, lies bleeding out his life before you. Demoralized, his men drop their weapons and surrender. You begin the pleasant task of picking through the castle's treasury. You speculate about how often future travelers will bless your name for the road's safety. Alright. And Inferno, after maybe, I don't know, uttering a prayer, takes his longsword and sticks it to the Robber Knight's heart. I don't know, maybe we can behead him or something, you know, cut off his head as proof to the people of Aachen and Kempen that we've slain PirshHerrMurrrr. And we are now proudly gonna walk back to Aachen and request for an audience with the Fuggers. So let's see. We're gonna use the Robber Knight's head. That's not PirshHerrMurrrr. Alright, we'll hide amongst the crowd instead. Get out of here. Hey, sweet Streetwise. That probably cost us some time. I think it's still daylight. So we're gonna have to be unheroic and pay the toll. Alright, but now we're in the main street of Aachen. I'm just gonna hit... Oh, you again! Your eye is caught by that guy. In the shells. But Toby is feeling pretty lucky now that we've defeated a robber knight. So he puts a groschen in celebration, I guess. Alright, so he takes the silver. Toby thinks it's a left-handed shell. He consults Ping. What do you think? The center. Alright, let's go with the center. Curses! Alright, we'll pee again. Alright, let's see. Axiana. What do you think? Axiana thinks... this one. Oh! You were right! Good-naturedly, the man pays out his 2 groschen. Many more wins like that, and I'll have to pack up my kit, says he. Let's try again. Just 1 groschen. The rest of the party stares at Axiana as she giggles. Alright, Axiana, that... Oh my... Wow, I'm just blown away. This is the first time I've ever won. I didn't think you could win against this guy. Just a moment, please. I'm, flabbergasted. Okay. I think it's time to walk away. With our winnings! Hey, the text even changed. Oh, that is awesome. I'm feeling pretty good. Alright, so off to the Fuggers. In the office of the Fuggers, the greatest banking house in Germany, we show him the head of PirshHerrMurrrr. Eventually, you are escorted into the master banker's office. Yes, there is indisputable proof that you have fulfilled your commission, as he stares at the head sitting on his desk. Therefore, I am honor-bound to pay this reward. The small chest appears and 10 florins are carefully counted out. Frankly, he remarks, parting with this wealth grieves me. However, without your bravery, we'd be even worse off. Then he smiles. I will inform all our branches of your trustworthiness. Our offices might be interested in your services. Sweet. The master banker continues smiling. A strange and chilling sight. Yeah, it's not very often you see a banker smiling and giving away money. Many years have I prayed for this moment. The demise of Rabban PirshHerrMurrrr. He wasn't just the worst robber knight in recent memory. That monster also crippled my only son. Oh, a sad tale. He pauses to recollect himself. But now my revenge is complete. I shall remember this, and speak of it often. There is justice in the world. Yes, there is. Alright. So we will politely take our leave out into the marketplace. Alright. I'm just going to check to see how our fame is. Nice! Alright, so we got another 10 points in fame. Although we are, for some reason, still unknown in Aachen. That's sort of weird. I thought our fame might skyrocket. I guess he didn't really go and tell everybody that we're awesome Barber Knight Slayers. Okay. Oh, wait. How much money did I make? We're almost up, yeah, 3,000 pfennigs, 12 florins. Cool. Well, we'll have more once we hit camping, which we'll do, next time on Let's Play Darklands with me, PolarDash. See you back next time. Damn it, I repeated myself.